How's it going, everybody? It is your boy, Ringo Flats, back again with some more Breath of the Wild, and we continue to do shrines. Looking in the areas, there's some up here on the mountain, and a lot of them are hard shrines. Not that that's a bad thing, they're just not easy. They're all of them are major tests of strength, but we can do them. We've already done a major test of strength, so we're gonna do them. But we're gonna do this one first. I believe this is just a puzzle. We might be able to get all of the shrines that are left in this area, because the only two that look like they require shrine quest are the ones that are near the two that are right next to the Rito village, and those are fun quests. So I might even do those quests at a later point, not now. Like I said, I want to get all the easy ones out of the way first. But okay, there's a cool character we can meet in here. He's gonna be important for our major quest, or getting to Valmetto. But right now we're not worrying about that. He gives us some bomb arrows, and we show that we can shoot our bow at the targets. Fonks. I love foxes. Is it foxy? Yeah, it's foxes. They're such cute animals. Although, I have a controversial opinion. And I don't think this would divulge too much information. Most people... I've kept my actually I think it's under here. I've said my name before and stuff, but I don't think I've ever given out too much personal information on this thing. And even if I did, it's not like what my mom is doing is illegal. She has a license to do it, so but like she can get in trouble for like posting pictures and stuff. So I just need to be careful. But my mom, she has a wildlife license in the state we live in, or the state where I'm from, and that license allows us, her to take care and rehabilitate many different cool wildlife animals. And from the experience of me growing up around these animals, and she's only had the license like in the last, I want to say 3 or 4 years. Before that, we took care of like dogs and cats, like animals you don't have to have a license to rehabilitate. But in the time that we've done wildlife, I know everyone loves the red foxes, and they're cute. I agree, they're adorable. But comparing red foxes and gray foxes, I like gray foxes more. First off, I think they're cuter. They have like a little smaller face, and they're smaller than red foxes. But red foxes, even when they're babies, they're vicious. They're vicious little creatures, which is fine. We don't keep them. We want them to be, mean. But the gray foxes, they're a lot easier. They start loving on you. Sometimes more like... Is that a bomb arrow? Yeah, that's okay. Sometimes more than you want them to. Some of the other animals that we have that are cool, or that we've had that are cool, because I don't think we've actually had these in a while. They're cool, but a lot of people have misconceptions about them, and I think this might hurt some people out there, and I'm sorry. And I think they're adorable too, but raccoons, as cute as they are, they do not make good pets. I promise you, they do not make good pets. They're sweet one moment, and then they're vicious. They hurt, they can bite hard, and I've yet to see one that can't contain itself. You know what I'm saying? So just so y'all know, I saw that little gray fox in this game. It just made me think. A lot of these, wild animals, they're cool, but they're wild animals. Okay? Like one of the, I wouldn't say scariest, because he's never caused any serious damage because we've never given him a reason to. But like a bobcat, we've had a bobcat before, and he was sweet. We released him. He was sweet. He was a great little animal. But when it was time for him to eat, he became a vicious monster that could take your hand off, and that's just not fun. You know? That's just not something you want. And I've been seeing a lot of people doing stuff like that, and it's just not a good idea, and I don't know why they do it. And then I get flack from like my friends and stuff telling them they shouldn't do it. Not like any of my friends are like poaching animals, well, I guess it's not poaching, or like taking animals out of the wild, but they're like, man, it'd be cool to have one of these. Like, no, it wouldn't. And then they're like, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, I kind of do. I'm an animal lover, though. I guess I'm kind of an animal lover. I'm not a vegan, I can tell you that much. I think most of my diet does consist of meat, but that doesn't mean you can't love animals, you know? I don't know if there's something I'm supposed to grab in this shrine. I sincerely hope not. But I also don't know what to do. I've done this shrine before. Still don't know what to do. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. We're in water, duh. Let's get this chest first. I bet it's gonna be a stupid sword I don't need. I don't even have space for. Unless it's a good sword, then it won't be stupid. Or if it's a gemstone or a part, I'll take those happily. I'll accept that. I need those for the first mission we're gonna do. But yeah, controversial opinion. Gray fox is better than red foxes. But they can domesticate foxes. Now, the thing is most states, at least the state I'm from, you're not allowed to own any animals that are... Oh my god. You are not allowed to... And the state I'm from is very lax on animal laws. Like, you can own quite a few different crazy creatures. Like, there's very little that the place I'm from is against. But the one thing, and I always thought it was weird, but I get it also, is it's my state. You just can't, you cannot have animals, wild animals. Any animal that lives naturally in our state. Now, if it's something that's not supposed to be there and it hasn't been there, or it's only been there like at a certain amount of time. Like, there's some animals though that are, I guess, are considered part of the wildlife, like a ringneck pheasant. You can hunt them, like you can get a hunting license from them and stuff, but you're not well, that's not true. You can keep them in where I'm from. That's not... I just basically lied to y'all there. I'm trying to think of some animals that aren't from my state naturally. They're from like different parts of the world or different parts of the U.S. that shouldn't be there. That are there that you're still not allowed to keep. Might be Canadian geese? Because I don't know. Maybe you are allowed to keep Canadian geese. I don't know. I'm just going to stop talking. I don't know enough about the subject. Yeah, I always thought that was strange. Only certain ones are like, nope, you can't have that. But then you can own a tiger. But personally, sorry to all you Carol Baskin fans, I don't have any problem with people owning lions or tigers as long as they have a proper, good, and humane facility for it. Which I will agree is usually actually kind of hard to come by. I mean, how many people are going to be equipped for an animal like that? But I'm just saying, if it's a species that's going extinct and you have like a professional situation that knows what they're doing, I'd prefer to have a lot of tigers in Oklahoma or Texas or somewhere that live in a good facility and live a good happy life than being poached in, you know, whatever country they're from. They're in multiple, China, India. I don't know if they poach tigers in Russia, but Russia's kind of a Russia's been kind of on a bad streak recently, so I wouldn't put it past their government or something to do that. I don't know. Actually, no, that's not true. Why would a government go after animals like that? Although if their people are doing it and they're not doing anything to stop it, that's just as bad. I don't stand for poaching, though. I don't know. Actually, I need to see. I don't know if India is good or not at cracking down on those animals being killed illegally. I mean, obviously there's situations. I mean, you can't blame someone for, you know, killing an animal if it's like, I mean, you couldn't blame a dude for shooting a tiger if it was coming at him trying to kill him. I mean, obviously his life matters more than the tiger's. This episode is a weird conversation, but you know, I'll enjoy just rambling about weird subjects, so why not? This animal we've taken care of before. Deer. Deer are cool. Whitetail and mule deer. They're both sweet, but I prefer mule deer because they're friendlier than... Mule deer are less scared or freaked out on average, and like even in the wild, like if you see whitetail, usually they're the ones that sprint real fast across the road. But I've noticed usually mule deer are the one that you see that get destroyed by a car and destroy a car because they just kind of stand there and look up at you as you're blazing at them at 70 miles per hour. But there's actually something interesting about that. I noticed that, and then I remember my mom told me whitetails live, like their lifespan's only like 15 years, whereas like mule deer can live like I think 30 or 40 years, something like that. And I was like, I guess that makes sense why whitetail deer are more freaked out than the mule deer are. I also like mule deer because they have bigger fluffy ears. They're fun creatures. You don't gotta worry about them being endangered. There's actually too many deer. But it's still fun to rehabilitate them. Just because there's technically too many of something, animal, doesn't mean that you can't take care of it. You can't nurse a baby deer that's lost its mother. You know, what kind of heartless animal would you be if you had the ability to do that and didn't do that? You know what I'm saying? And it gets you women. I'm joking. I know. I think it's these next 3 shrine are all 3 that we're gonna do. Yeah, major test of strength. That one's not a major test of strength. Did we get that one? Major test of strength? No, we didn't. Okay, so there's 3 in a row here. I just decided we're going to do these 2 far ones first. But one of them is not a major test of strength. And it's close here. This one, actually, I do believe. No, this one is a major test strength. There's also a high nox down here, or actually, oh, it's the bone high nox. I can't remember what they're called. Apparently, okay, so I've only ever fought one of those guys, the giant bone skeleton things, and it was to get the Hylian shield in the castle. But I'm gonna be honest. I remember because I read a guide because I wanted to know if it was gonna be hard or not to fight, and that piece of amber fell down the mountain, but yeah, I'm just gonna take the L on that one. I got enough nice stones there. I remember it saying, oh yeah, it's like a really difficult creature. You know, you gotta be real careful when fighting it. And I killed it in like 5 seconds. I think it's because like you can use bombs or something to blow up its body, and then you just need to kill the skull or something like that. Or maybe I used a guardian arrow. I'm not sure. But I didn't have a hard time with it. But like I said, if I can avoid any of the big bosses, like I would be fine if I didn't face off against a single one during this playthrough, except for the Ganons. Remember in the original Zelda, Lionel's just got killed by one sword hit, but no. Or did they get... I don't know, it's been so long since I've played the original Zelda. I'm talking original Zelda. Oh wait, we need to... Time to bulk up. Okay, weapons. I just want to get it done as fast. We're gonna use super weapon. Ooh, I am noticing I don't see any pillars. Unless they're gonna rise out of the ground here. I think I'm gonna have to use... Yeah. Oh, I do remember. Okay, yeah. So I need to get magnesis. Ooh, that did a lot of damage though. That's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. That's bad. Oh. Not good, not good, not good. Didn't mean to do that. Ooh. Oh my god. There we go. Say, if I could just, Got him. Okay, so I had to eat some more food than I usually did, but I can't remember too many of these, Oh, we don't need that. How much do you give? Let's just drop that real quick. Yeah, it does. It does give us some better damage. Okay, so we got a new one of these, so we don't need to worry about losing that one fighting this thing. Okay, we'll equip that. Sorry, Knight's Broadsword, but you are a good sword. And we don't even know what I don't even know what I'm gonna get in this chest here. I'm using my other companion, like the one I've been using for most of this time. It's a good one, and it's cool because you can mark the shrines that you've already done. I don't know if you can this one, but I've just been using this one because it tells me where Lionel's and other creatures are, and it even tells me where all of the seeds are. So if I wanted to go hunting, I could. Yeah, but it tells me where all the scary bosses are. It even tells me where the towers are, but I don't usually need help finding the towers in this game. Usually. Man, we've been getting some good shrines done. I think we're getting 7 in the last 2 episodes. It's pretty good. Well, 7 if I can get one more. So the next one should be close. It just should be. Is it that right there? That's where another major test of strength. No, it's up here. Okay. There it is. Oh, it's near a great skeleton. Skeleton is the short form of skeleton. Yep, it should be right there. Let's see, we're got about 5 minutes left. I might be able to get to it before. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. I'm just gonna have to climb, and then what layer is it on? It's on that ridge. I don't know what would be. Nah, that's definitely quicker to climb right here. Some luminous stones, but I don't want to risk waking up the Hinox Stalfos or whatever he's called. Hynalfos? Hidalgo? Hidalgo, that's it. We cracked the case, everybody. It's Hidalgo. Oh man, he's up. My boy's usually never up. It's kind of creepy though. I don't like it. Like I said, I remember it being easy to kill the one I killed. That doesn't really mean anything though. Okay, I'm gonna just slip down to this little edge right here. Gain some stamina back. And then I guess I'm just gonna try up here. I think there's an area I can stand up here. Although I've thought that quite a few times during this playthrough and it turned out to be false. So I don't know, we just gotta hope. If not, I think I could stand on that right there, but you know what? Sometimes you gotta grow a pair of nice trees. You thought I was gonna say something dirty, but I wasn't, because I'm not that type of person. Except for when I am, which is quite often, but not on this channel. One day this channel won't be PG though. One day. But that day will be when I live on my own without living in a place that an older family member is paying for me. Because it's still technically, and just because I don't live in the same state as them anymore, it's still technically their roof. Actually, I don't know if I don't think my parents would mind. But no, I'm still just gonna. No need right now. But one day. One day I will be saying the F words. Man, I kind of want to figure out what's in here, but also I kind of want to get to this shrine, but I'm already placing a bomb down, so. Wow, a luminous stone. Wow, I'm an idiot. It didn't even give me luminous stone, it just gave me flint. We're not even in Michigan. That was a stupid joke. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get trouble for saying Flint, Michigan? It's just a place. Something, it has a bad water problem. I haven't kept up with Flint, Michigan in a few years. I'm pretty sure they're still having the bad water problem. But at least in my junior year of high school, so 2 years ago, they were still having quite a terrible water problem. But I'm not sure if maybe the current administration in either Chicago or the federal administration has done anything to fix that. I wouldn't be surprised if they have, and I wouldn't be surprised if they haven't. But we don't get political on this show. Unless it's animal politics. But I think that's politics most people can get behind. If there's funny dog involved, I'm 100% game. But, anyway. That's probably going to be it for this episode. We'll start off with this shrine on the next episode. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this episode, hit that like button. And if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. You can find my Twitch and Instagram down in the description below. And with that, have a good day.